Alright, welcome back. Or if this is your first time here, extra welcome. Because we're about to discuss something that's been breaking concentration since the dawn of humanity. Picture this. You're at a coffee shop minding your business, mentally rehearsing that email you need to send, when suddenly, she walks in. And just like that, your brain hits the reset button. That email? Gone. Your name? Questionable. Your ability to form sentences? Absolutely compromised. Chuckles. Now, some people call this being distracted. I call it experiencing art in motion. Today, we're breaking down the Goddess Blueprint 2.0, the advanced course in understanding why certain people seem to have a magnetic field that makes compasses malfunction and grown adults forget how stairs work. This is science. This is poetry. This is me trying to explain the unexplainable for 9 whole minutes. Buckle up. Let's decode the magic. Let's start with what I call the golden ratio of weight. What? You know how architects talk about proportions? The Fibonacci sequence? Sacred geometry? Well, apparently the universe took notes and said, let me show you what I can do with curves and confidence. Begin at the top, the shoulders and neck. There's this graceful slope, not too sharp, not too soft, that creates this elegant line from her collar to her shoulder. It's the kind of thing sculptors spend years trying to capture in marble. She just wakes up with it. Unfair, but here we are. Then you've got the collarbone situation. Can we acknowledge that collarbones are ridiculously powerful for just being bones? They're like the opening credits to a movie you already know is going to be good. They catch the light, create these subtle shadows, and basically serve as nature's arrow pointing to continue your journey this way. Slight laugh. And then, oh then, comes the waist-to-hip ratio. Scientists have literally studied this. There are papers about this. That curve, that silhouette, it's mathematically proven to activate the reward centers in the human brain. The same part that lights up when you eat chocolate or win money. Except she's not chocolate, and she's definitely not giving you money. She's just existing, and your neurons are throwing a parade. The waist itself, that elegant taper, it's like a comma in a sentence that makes you pause and anticipate what's next. And what's next is always worth the wait. Because then come the hips, not just wide, strategically curved, like someone measured twice and cut once, except the measurement was perfection, and the cutting tool was divine intervention. They don't just exist, they communicate. They say, yes, I can move through a crowded room without bumping into anything. And yes, you're going to watch the whole journey. Now we descend to what I call the power zone, the thighs. Let's be crystal clear about something. Thighs are the unsung heroes of the entire operation. They're strong, like, could probably kick down a door if necessary strong, but also soft, graceful, elegant. It's like if a ballerina and a superhero had a collaboration, and it was wildly successful. You ever watch someone walk and think, how are her legs moving like that? Is there music playing that only she can hear? The answer is yes, there is music. It's called confidence, and it has a bass line. Laughs. Every step is this perfect combination of power and grace. She's not stomping. She's not tiptoeing. She's just gliding, like she's got premium suspension and the rest of us are driving on worn-out shocks. And when she's wearing something that shows off those legs, forget it. The whole room needs a moment. People are texting their therapists like, hey, I just witnessed something that made me rethink my entire existence. Can we talk? Then we get to the ankles and feet, because yes, even these are part of the blueprint. That little curve of an ankle, especially in heels, it's like the signature at the bottom of a masterpiece painting. The final flourish that says, yes, I thought of everything. But here's where things get really interesting. Because all of this architecture, all these perfect proportions, they're wrapped in something that seems to defy the laws of regular human biology. The skin. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just skin. Everyone has it. Wrong, incorrect, not the same. Because her skin has this luminous quality, like it's been photoshopped by sunlight itself. Golden, radiant, glowing. It's not makeup, though makeup helps. It's this natural warmth that makes you think, did she just come back from a vacation I can't afford? Or does she just wake up like this? Spoiler. She wakes up like this. And it's not just the glow, it's the texture. Smooth in some places, textured in others. Real, human, lived in. Because here's something people don't talk about enough. Perfection is actually kind of boring. Those little imperfections, a freckle here, a stretch mark there, they're not flaws. They're personality. They're proof that she's not a CGI creation or an AI rendering. She's real. And real is always more captivating than perfect. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, this seems like a lot of focus on physical appearance. What about inner beauty? And you're right. We're getting there. But let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a gorgeous sports car and thought, wow, that's beautiful, and then someone goes, yeah, but what about its personality? Like, it's a car, we can appreciate the design. Same thing here, we can appreciate the artistry of the human form and respect the person inside it. These aren't mutually exclusive. We're not being shallow, we're being observant. There's a difference between objectification and appreciation. One reduces someone to a thing, the other recognizes the incredible complexity of what we're looking at. Okay, philosophy break over. Back to the magic. So we've covered the structure, the foundation, the canvas, but a painting just hangs there. She moves, and movement changes everything. Because when she walks, it's not just walking, it's choreography. Every step has rhythm, purpose, intention. That natural sway isn't manufactured. It's just how her body moves through space. But somehow it looks like she's dancing to a song nobody else can hear. She reaches up to fix her hair, a completely mundane gesture that somehow just became the most interesting thing happening in a 5-block radius. Guys are walking into poles, dogs are stopping mid-bark. Somewhere, a street performer loses his audience because everyone turned to look at her. And she didn't even do anything, she just existed gracefully. Then there's the laugh. When she really laughs, not the polite chuckle, but the genuine full-body laugh, the whole atmosphere shifts. Strangers start smiling, the sun seems brighter. Birds that weren't even singing before suddenly have a whole concert ready. It's like her joy is contagious, and everyone in the vicinity just got infected. And we haven't even talked about eye contact. That moment when she actually looks at you, not through you, not past you, but at you. And suddenly you're having a full internal crisis. Wait, is she looking at me? Should I look back? Should I say something? What's my name again? Do I have a name? What's a name? 3 seconds of eye contact and you're ready to rewrite your 5-year plan. But here's the real secret. The thing that separates someone who's just physically attractive from someone who literally stops traffic and makes time slow down. Confidence. Not arrogance. Not ego. Not look at me energy. That deep, quiet, unshakable confidence that comes from truly knowing yourself. It's the vibe of someone who's had the hard conversations with herself in the mirror, worked through her stuff, made peace with her reflection, and emerged with this calm certainty that says, I know who I am. I like who I am. Your opinion is optional. You can see it in everything she does. The way she holds her head, not tilted down in insecurity, not thrown back in arrogance, just level, present, here. The way she takes up space, not apologetically shrinking herself, but not aggressively demanding attention either. She just exists at her full size, and that's enough. That confidence is what makes the curves hypnotic, what makes the movement magnetic, what makes her presence feel like it has its own gravitational pull. Because all the physical beauty in the world can't compete with someone who owns themselves, who walks through life like they have nothing to prove and everything to offer. That's the cheat code. That's the blueprint within the blueprint. So, what's the goddess blueprint really about? It's not measurements. It's not a checklist of features. It's about presence. The way a woman carries herself when she's fully, unapologetically herself. The confidence that radiates from knowing her worth. The grace that comes from moving through the world with intention. The beauty that exists in curves and character, in form and fire. Every woman has access to this blueprint, not because she fits a mold, but because she breaks it. Because she shows up as herself, all of it, the whole package, and says, this is me. And the world stops, stares, and says, yes. More of that, please. That's the blueprint. Welcome to the masterclass.